You might hear about the keto diet already. It's because the keto diet may be the most buzzed about eating plan of the moment, but it's no walk in the park. Essentially, when following a keto diet food list, you're eating mostly keto-friendly fat and very low carbohydrates, starting with 20 to 30 grams per day. This allows your body to use fat for energy rather than carbohydrates, sending you into a state called ketosis. Are you planning to go on keto? If yes, keep on watching because we'll discuss what happens if you try 30 days of the keto diet. Ketogenic diet basics. The keto diet as a rule is low in carbs, high in fat, and moderate in protein. When following a ketogenic diet, carbs are reduced to under 50 grams every day. Stricter and looser variations of the eating routine exist. Fats should displace a large portion of the cut carbs and pass on around 75% of your calorie utilization. Proteins ought to speak to about 20% of imperativeness needs, while carbs are restricted to 5%. This carb decline controls your body to rely upon fats for its central essentialness source as opposed to glucose, a technique known as ketosis. While in ketosis, your body uses ketone particles made in the liver from fats when glucose is obliged as the other fuel source. Likewise, keto tabs calories decline too long for and increase satiety, which can be particularly valuable when endeavoring to get fit as a fiddle. I tried keto for 30 days and this happened. Number 1. Weight loss. For many people, counting calories or points is at best a minor inconvenience, and at worst, a huge pain that eventually leads to failure. Another reason for failure on typical diets, you're constantly hungry. Most ketogenic dieters don't have to count calories to see the weight fall off. This is because they are not starving all the time. Our low-carb, high-fat diet keeps us satiated. Hunger and appetite hormones like insulin and leptin remain stable, meaning fewer or no cravings. Healthy, high-fat foods tend to be rich, like cheese, pork, avocados, and macadamia nuts, making them hard to overeat. For example, I find that a serving of Ketologic Keto Crisps can keep me going for hours because of how rich and satiating they are. Potato chips can't do that. You don't have to say goodbye to all of your favorite foods. You just have to find a keto version of them. The keto community is creative and I don't miss any of that because keto bread, riced cauliflower, and keto ice cream are delicious. The ketogenic diet is full of foods that most people love but have been demonized due to the low-fat craze of past decades. A diet where you can lose weight while enjoying bacon, butter, and macadamia nuts? No deprivation there. After doing the keto for 30 days, you will experience how well your body feels and looks when you fuel it with the right foods. You'll probably never look at your old favorite foods the same way again. Number 2. Reduced cravings and appetite. Your soon-to-be favorite part about the ketogenic diet might be that you will always feel satiated and energized. It's unfortunate so many people use starvation diets to lose weight when they don't have to. It seems like science is finally starting to catch on to what low-carb dieters have known for some time, that low-carb, high-fat diets are way more sustainable. Here's why. Healthy fats are calorically dense. They are digested slower so you stay full longer. On the other hand, carb-heavy foods absorb quickly and cause blood sugar spikes, which lead to pesky food cravings. Even the strongest-willed people know that food cravings make dieting tough, if not impossible. But when you replace carbs and sugar with healthy fats, you'll find you just aren't as hungry anymore. Number 3. Lose belly fat. Whether you're preparing for baseball season or beach season, the secret's out. Low-carb eating does a body good, but if you exercise often and eat fewer calories, any diet can make that claim. So what's the difference between keto and other options? Here's one awesome benefit that not all diets can claim. Recent research has suggested that low-carb diets are especially good at reducing belly fat. Tissue inflammation, insulin resistance, and metabolic dysfunction are all linked to excess weight around the midsection. So a leaner waistline means a healthier, more confident, and perhaps even disease-free version of you. Number 4. Reach weight loss goal easier. Keto makes it simple and easy to reach your weight loss goals. It makes losing weight simple and easy to integrate into your busy lifestyle. In addition to weight loss, you'll also have more energy, less joint pain, and feel more mentally alert. Plus, you'll find plenty of keto-friendly substitutes for your favorite foods. You can still make tasty dinners, snacks between meals, and even indulge in a low-carb dessert from time to time. And you won't have to feel bad because you'll be in ketosis, burning off stored fat for energy. Number 5. Still feel great during workouts. Many people assume that eating low carb will deplete them of energy, but that's not true. In fact, once your body gets used to running on ketones, you might be surprised by just how much energy you have. But for professional athletes, there's one thing they can tell you with certainty. Their workouts have not suffered on keto. They still get results at the gym and have plenty of energy to make it through even the most grueling workouts. Ketogenic diet meal plan. Exchanging over to a ketogenic diet can give off an impression of being overwhelming. In any case, it very well may be a wreck now and again. Your consideration ought to be on diminishing carbs while growing the fat and protein substance of meals and chomps. To remain in a state of ketosis, carbs must be restricted. While people may achieve ketosis by eating under 20 grams of carbs consistently, others may be viable with much higher carb utilization. The lower your sugar utilization, the more straightforward it is to reach and stay in ketosis. That is the reason holding fast to keto-obliging sustenances and avoiding things rich in carbs is the perfect way to deal with getting fit on a ketogenic diet. Keto-friendly foods to eat. When following a ketogenic diet, meals and nibbles ought to rotate around going with substances. Eggs. Pastured, eggs choose the perfect choice. Poultry, chicken and turkey. Oily fish, wild-caught salmon, herring and mackerel. Meats, grass dealt with a burger, venison, pork, organ meats and wild ox. Full-fat dairy, yogurt, margarine and cream. Full-fat cheddar, cheddar, mozzarella, brie, goat cheddar and cream cheddar. Nuts and seeds, macadamia nuts, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, peanuts and flax seeds. Nut margarine, natural nut, almond and cashew spreads. Fats, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut margarine, and sesame oil. Avocados. Whole avocados can be added to any supper or chomp. Non-flat vegetables. Greens, broccoli, tomatoes, mushrooms, and peppers. Garnishes, salt, pepper, vinegar, lemon juice. Foods that should be restricted. Bread and arranged product, white bread, whole wheat bread, wafers, treats, donuts, and rolls. Avoid foods rich in carbs while following a keto diet. Treats and sweet sustenances, sugar, solidified yogurt, candy, maple syrup, agave syrup, and coconut sugar. Improved rewards, soda, juice, improved teas, and sports drinks. Pasta, spaghetti and noodles. Grains, wheat, rice, oats, breakfast oats, and tortillas. Exhausting vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, corn, peas, and pumpkin. Beans and vegetables, black beans, chickpeas, lentils, and kidney beans. Unique item, citrus, grapes, bananas, and pineapple. High-carb sauces, barbecue sauce, a sweet plate of blended greens dressings, and plunging sauces. Even though carbs ought to be limited, low glycemic items, for instance, berries, can have a great time confined to the extent that you're keeping up a keto-obliging macronutrient expansion. Pick crude food sources and stay away from arranged foods and fats. You ought not to expand these things while on a ketogenic diet. Bothersome fats, margarine, shortening, and vegetable oils, for instance, canola and corn oil. Arranged sustenances, fast food, packaged food sources, and took care of meats. For instance, wieners and lunch meats. Diet sustenances, foods that contain fake tones, added substances, and sugars. For instance, sugar alcohols and aspartame. How many grams of carbs do you consume a day? Let us know in the comments below. The keto diet can be a tough challenge to start, and with many diets, there are the mistakes that come along with them. Click this video here to find out about the 5 worst dieting mistakes that are making you fat. Number 4 is something that we all do every day.